right, guys, we got a new system, and I need your help. Can you hear anything at all, any of the music or me? Let me know, please. I don't know if you can hear anything at this point. Can you guys hear music, me, anything at all? I got Zach saying, hey, welcome everybody. Great to see you all. No audio, of course. Of course. Okay, Greg says, hear me now. Okay, okay, okay. Well, we're gonna roll with it. I don't know what else to do at this point. Benjamin can hear me. All right, awesome guys. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. Can you hear the music? Catalina, give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music. Oh, awesome. Okay. Everybody hears the music. Everybody hears me. Okay, fantastic, guys. Welcome to another fantastic episode of the World Radio League show. Okay, Zach says no music. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Guys, it is so awesome to be here with y'all, and I am so excited because this is going to be an awesome show. I'm sorry about all the kerfuffle with the music. We're getting a new system set up, so we expect a few issues here and there. I'll try to figure it out by later on. So we have tons of stuff stacked for you today. We've got Huntsville, we've got new features, we've got ham radio this week, community highlights. You know, let me just go ahead and bring in Catalina. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know why.
How are you? How are everybody? How is everybody doing today? Another happy Monday.
Happy Monday. James will join us soon. But in the meantime, Catalina, how's things in Argentina going?
It's going well.
And you know what? There he is right there. James, welcome in. Okay, James is muted.
No.
We'll figure James out here in just
Oh, God. Well, this is a solo. I'm going to talk by myself. Yes, Catalina is taking over. We're going to talk about football.
James, your mic's still down. I'm watching you. I'll see you when your mic comes up. I'll be able to hear you before they will. So, okay.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Yes.
Happy to
Hello,
see
everybody
there.
Chat. Yeah. So, guys, like I said, we're working with a new system, so we'll get it all figured out here soon. But
it was weird because I was able to hear the music and listen to you. At the beginning, your mic was muted. That's right. But then I was able to hear everything. So I'm sorry that I was not a good guesser.
Okay, we have James with us. All right, James, welcome in.
All right, am I working now?
You are working now.
Yeah.
We've got you.
All right, sorry guys, I had to go to the dentist. That's why I'm running late today.
You're not much late. We had a kerfluffle with the music right before you got here, so you didn't miss much. Guys, welcome to episode number 62 of the World Radio League Show. I am Andy N0APX, your extra host here on the World Radio League Show, and broadcasting live from the Blue Barn Studios. We have a jam-packed show for you today, and we're going to get right into it. So, James, one of the first things, honestly, on our topic list is, well, before we get into that, how's the weather in Georgia? We always ask.
We are under a heat advisory right now, actually.
Not good.
Yeah, it is very, very hot.
Yeah.
It is currently 93 degrees Fahrenheit, 47% humidity. So, yeah, excessive heat advisory here.
Bad. That's really bad. Yeah. It's, I think, 82 degrees here right now, so not nearly as bad as it was over the weekend. But yeah, I'm looking forward to fall, or autumn, as some may call it. Very much looking forward to fall. But yeah. So, James, one of the first things on our list here, I'll just go ahead and let you dive into this while I try to figure out what on earth is going on with the music. Huntsville. You're going to be at Huntsville. I, unfortunately, am not. But tell us all about Huntsville coming up, why it's going to be like the biggest Huntsville ever, and your plans for Huntsville, and maybe some of the great community members that have signed up to join you.
Well, it's going to be awesome. I know Otis is going to be there from I saw him in the
Yeah.
chat. Otis, looking forward to seeing you there. I'll be there with a couple of
Right.
great volunteers. Zach and Maggie
Yes.
are going to be there. Ken and Mike. Ken KC8ZKS is going to be there. Mike KE8NHH. Levi, I think Levi's K8KAZ. I want to say. So we'll have some great volunteers there. We'll be giving away free band plans. So come see us and get your free band plan. And I'm probably going to be picking up a bunch of new gear as well. I'm kind of on the
Ooh.
hunt for a portable headset. I've got my Pro 7 now, which is absolutely awesome here
Huh?
at the main shack, but not
Very
exactly the
portable.
kind of portable not your sort of portable operations headset. So I'll be on the hunt for some new gear.
Very cool. I know. Heil makes that orange or yellow one. That one's pretty cool. That like a one-sided piece. That one.
Yeah, I've seen that. That one looks really cool.
Yeah.
And there's also a YouTubers cookout on Friday, so I'm going to be excited to go to that and hang out with a bunch of the YouTube guys. So if anybody's coming early on Friday, there are things going on Friday at Montesano National Park. So definitely
Yeah.
go check that out as well.
Absolutely. And so do you have all the volunteers you need? I know last week you were short one.
I don't think we got any new applications since from last week. So we still do have an open spot. If you want to volunteer, we'll drop the link in the chat. If you want to come volunteer with us, help out with the booth, give out some free stuff, tell people about Ham Radio Prep and World Radio League, we will be there. We also have these. Here, give you that little preview. These beautiful handouts designed by your very own Catalina. She put these together.
Absolutely.
So we'll be giving these away.
I will be taking those to Joplin. It sounds like Dave's going to be at Joplin promoting us too. Dave, we'll have to maybe you can hop behind the table for a few minutes while I'm doing a presentation and help out. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and so I'll drop a link to the forum for anybody that wants to volunteer for Huntsville. But also, Ken, also thank you, Dave, for volunteering with us for Joplin. But we also have Andy represents us at different Hamfests. If you have a local Hamfest are always looking for people to represent something, show something cool, and just keep the Hamfest active and alive. You know, I mean, they need great vendors coming in and doing cool stuff. That's what keeps Hamfest alive, keeps them fun, keeps Ham Radio active. So we'll actually ship you stuff out. We'll ship you a booth cover. We'll ship you some books, some free giveaways, some things like that. So you can run some demos of World Radio League and Ham Radio Prep at your local Hamfest. And just support your local Hamfest. It's a great way to support. So we'll drop the forms to do that if you are interested. I think we've even done some international ones. I want to say we've had a couple people in Europe even represent us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's been really cool. And if you want to, if you want to join me, well, looks like I just dropped that link in there. Thank you so much. If you want to join us, like if you want to join me at Joplin, or if you want to join any of us at any of the Hamfests that we're representing locally, feel free to reach out if you're going to be in the area. Charlie, Joplin Hamfest is this weekend, I think. So same weekend as Huntsville, I believe. Yeah, looking forward to that for sure. I will be doing a presentation there on World Radio League and Ham Radio Prep. Looking forward to that for sure. So it's really, really awesome, and I like going. This will be my second year at Joplin. It's a really cool one. Jaron down there always does a good job with it. Really excited about it. So, James, anything else in the world of Hamfest? Any other upcoming events that we should be aware of?
I mean, Huntsville's the big one right now. So, go see us at Huntsville. Go hang out at Huntsville. If you haven't planned on it yet, there's still time to try to make it to Huntsville this weekend. Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, the next really big one is Hamcation in Orlando, but there will be a handful of other Hamfests between now and then. So there will be some good stuff.
For sure. All righty. Well, thank you for that. Absolutely. We have a whole host of, SparkCon in October in Sedalia. I will be there, planning on being there, hope to be there. That's the plan at this point. We have a whole host of new World Radio League features to talk about. James, why don't we just go ahead and dive on into that, because we got some cool stuff.
Oh man, I would love to, especially because I developed this last one.
I
So
know
it's
you.
always nice when it's always nice when it's one of my features.
We were
We
able
got a
to
little.
share one of mine last week, so we'll let you talk about it here in just a second. Before we talk about yours, just want to let everybody know World Radio League Desktop version 0.1.8 is available now. It fixes cat control issues with Elecraft radios. So if you have an Elecraft KX2, KX3, you should be good now. And it adds the streaks, logging streaks into the desktop app. So go download desktop app version 0.1.8 now and get those streaks added in there. James, tell us all about the feature you developed, and then I'll tell all about one that I implemented.
Okay, well, this has been on the to-do list for a while, and a lot of people have been asking about it. And it's a single place to manage all of your call sign notes. So I'll just give you like a quick example. By the way, I love the.
And we lost James. Don't know what happened there, but I think he loves the new call sign search history. Are you still there, James?
Am I back now? Am I back now?
You're back. You're back.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got my
You're coming in
microphone coming on.
You're coming in real hot. You'll want to back that mic off just a little bit, but you're there.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can back my mic down a little
You can
bit.
even just
How's
like
that?
push it
A little
away from
better.
your face a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay. So this first of all, I got to give a shout out to Andy for the call sign search history. This is absolutely. I use this all the time. It's so nice when you have looked up someone recently and then you have that history there. By the way, I got to give a shout out. This was just a random user I came across, and he has the coolest profile picture. It inspired me. I'm like, how do I get one of these GIFs as a profile picture? I've noticed this trend. A lot of people will add a GIF as a profile picture, and I definitely want one. So if you have a cool profile picture, drop it in the chat if you've managed to get a GIF like this. This guy has nailed it. So anyway, you can add your private notes about a user. So I'm just using Diano here as an example, and I'll say, awesome profile pic. I don't really need a note for that because I can see it. But hey, next time if I ever work this guy, I'll have that note that I can access. Yeah, go ahead, Andy.
Oh, no. I was just agreeing with you. Yeah, proceed.
Yeah. Let's go over. So let's go check out N0 APX. Let's see what we got for Andy. So I wrote a note on his, some crazy guy who helps on WRL. Let's update the note and say, like master of the live stream, builder of awesome features. Okay, we'll call him that. And then I don't even know if I have a note for you, Catalina. Let's see, LU5 easy. Oh, great call sign though. It's like LU5 easy, like easy to remember. Thanks for great work, Catalina. Okay, now I've got a couple notes in here, and then I can click View All Notes. And boom, brings me to this new page. And so if you've been writing different notes about users like Michael, AF0F, WRL partner, he does live streams with WRL, he volunteered. Ken sent me a nice email asking about memberships. Felipe, CW Forever. I have lots of different notes that I've written. Like here's Jeff that I made a Echo Link contact with on the live stream. So I've got one single place to manage all of those notes. This is just so helpful when you want to remember something about somebody. Like let's make a note for Jacob here because I don't think I have one for him yet. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, look, met Jacob at the Huntsville Hamfest 2025. So every time I see Jacob, founding member 36 there, I remember, and I'll give you a follow too. So that's the new. That's just the main new thing there is that you can view all your notes in one place. You can get to it from the analytics. We'll probably change that and put it in a different place at some point. But for now, that's how you can get to it. And I got a little UI bug I got to fix there. But
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is really, really cool. I was going to give you a little grief about why it was sitting on the analytics page, but I'll save you. We talked. The only reason was we had a conversation about this. Oh boy, that's funny. But yeah, no, it's really, it looks awesome, and I'm really excited about that. And yeah, it's just so cool to be able to put all those in one place. Keep track of them there. Yeah, I kind of had a little bit of a cool one that I was able to implement last week as well, and let me just demonstrate that for you quickly here. First of all, I will. There we go. Let's see here. We'll do. Okay, there we go. So let me go ahead and share my screen here so that you can see what we're dealing with, and then we'll do this. There we go. You see that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All
Got
right.
like the tallest screen ever.
There we go.
Oh wait, there it's changing. Okay.
Okay. So if I go here to you can see the DX sticker across the bottom here. If I go here to widgets, scroll down, hit hide, boom. Now you can hide the DX sticker and not have that constantly scrolling if you don't like that. And that suggestion actually came from Jim in 4BFR, the professor. And so yeah, I was glad to be able to get that one implemented so quickly. So that's a few of the new things we've got. James, what else do we have right now? What else have we got in this week?
A bunch of back-end changes. I think on the front
Yeah.
end, that is the main things that you guys have seen. I can tell you that the API is a big feature that's coming very soon. We're trying to finalize just some of the mappings and fields and things on the API. So that's going to be great for integrations. And we've got several updates to spotting that are on the way. So you guys should. We hopefully between next week and then the week after, we'll have a lot of big updates to demo as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got some really cool stuff in the works right now. I'm really, really excited about. So we can't wait to share all that with you guys, and it's going to be really cool. By the way, this show today is going to be jam-packed because we normally have about like 4 or 5 items on our show list, and it takes us, all 2 hours to get through almost all of it, may sometimes not quite all. Today we have 9 items on our list, so we're gonna be here a while. But we got to cap it at 2 hours, so we'll see what we can pull off. But yeah, so the streaks and Elecraft, cat control on the desktop app, call sign operator notes, and hiding the DX News ticker on the command center. Those are just some of the things that we've got out. Some of the things we're working on in the this week. And we have tons more coming. Let's hit a few of the comments here while we have a little time here. See here. Thank you everybody for jumping in at the beginning. I know I didn't share a bunch of the hellos on screen like I normally do. I was fighting with this thing trying to figure out what's going on, but glad for each and every one of you that have hopped in here. Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you for the kind comment. Live streams are so much fun. Oh yeah, he's referring to our difficulties. Yes, I appreciate that. Jacob, sorry, no, I'm not gonna make it to Huntsville this weekend, unfortunately. Chris says Florida's 97 degrees. Wow, Philip, 100 degrees in Texas. Very ouch. Hot in South Louisiana. He's so hot outside he walked outside and his shadow ran back in the house. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot.
That's a good one.
Yeah. KE8NHH is now KE8 Mike Delta. I forgot about that.
Oh, no way. Mike, awesome. K8MD. I love it.
Yep, absolutely. Very cool. Let's see here. Dave's going to be at Joplin. Thank you, Dave. Jacob's going to stop by the booth and say hello at Huntsville. Awesome. And we've got Pacificon in California. Are you going to Pacificon, James, in California?
Not planning to currently, but never say never.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Jacob did his first parachute mobile operation on Saturday. That's incredible. That's really exciting, Jacob. Hope to one day. Maybe you'll do a parachute mobile over Dayton one of these days, and I can work you. That'd be awesome.
Jacob, if you're doing that for Huntsville, you got to get in touch with me. I would love to try parachute mobile. Yeah. I'm guessing you've done it with Carlos. Carlos is the guy. I think I know. I know Jim from
Yeah.
FEP Labs did it 1 year, so that's
He did it.
awesome.
Jim did a parachute mobile.
Uh, not Jim in for BFR, the
No,
other
no, no,
Jim.
no. I know which Jim you're talking about. He did a
Yeah,
parachute.
he did a parachute mobile. There's a great YouTube video of it. It's awesome.
That's awesome. Um, let's see here. We've got who else do we have here? Todd says, looking to head to Hamcation, who would I contact to volunteer at your booth?
Just go, Todd, just go a couple messages back. We dropped a link for the volunteer form. Just fill out that form. We would love to have some help for Hamcation. That would be awesome.
Absolutely. That would be really cool. And we also had, let's see here, Zach. Cat control on the app is absolutely flawless. It's actually better than the cat control app. Yes, that is true. It is way better. The team did an awesome job on it, and I'm thrilled with the action out of the cat control app. So, or the desktop app rather. And yeah, if you haven't downloaded it yet, I've got this here. I just sent that link to somebody. Let me just grab the link so that you all can download that if you haven't downloaded it yet. Let me grab the integrations page link. If you have not downloaded the WRL desktop app yet, you really, really need to. There you go. Let's see here. Then he says, new to WRL. I'm sure I'm not using it to its potential. I see a full video demo on YouTube, but it's 9 months old. Is there anything newer? Actually, I don't think we have anything super new. You'll find out all the up-to-date tips and tricks here in the live show every Monday at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. But we do need to get a new video on the market, so maybe I'll work on that here in the next couple weeks. Denise, thank you for putting that back in front of mind again. Appreciate that for sure. All right. Oh, he did a tandem with Carlos. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay. Let's see here. What else do we have? We've got. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it as far as the comments go. Keep those comments coming, guys. We will be interacting with them throughout the show, and we love getting comments from y'all and answering your questions and all that good stuff. So, yeah, keep those coming for sure. Christopher says he's been using the desktop app a bunch lately to log his FT8 contacts. James, tell us about your FT8 workflow. I know you've been doing.
I kind of took a hiatus from FT8, but I did recently get back in, and I set up World Radio League to work with Grid Tracker and World Radio League at the same time, which is a great way to do it. Given I'm not the best grid tracker expert in the world, there is a guy on our team, Brad K4AZE, who is much better than I am. But I did put together a quick document on how to set all of that up, which I will drop in the notes here. But the short of it is Grid Tracker has a great UDP forwarding functionality, so you can send the data from WSJTX into Grid Tracker and then from Grid Tracker into WRL. So it's a nice little workflow there.
Awesome. And how do we find that video? I know you did a video on how to set that up, but where do we find that at? If you want to share that, I'll put your screen share up on.
Dropped it in the chat here.
Why don't you share that screen, because this is valuable stuff. There's a whole page there that people can access all kinds of cool stuff there. So,
yeah, actually, I'm just going to share my whole screen.
Yeah,
I can even just quickly show you guys how to set it up. So here's the guide. The guide has a video in it, but what you do is you go into your World Radio League app. Here's my desktop app. You go to the cat control and UDP, and then you set your WSJTX listener, and you actually set your UDP port to be something that isn't the standard. So WSJTX will default to 2237. I just set mine to 2238. And then I go into Grid Tracker. Let's let this load up, and let's see, where's the settings? Here it is. And then I receive on 2233, and then I forward it out, and I check this as enabled and leave that to 2238. Then I've got grid tracker. I'm receiving UDP messages from WSJTX, but then I'm forwarding those over to WRL. So I've got that set up, and then you go into WSJTX. You go to your settings. Oh, we will just...
While you're doing this, I'm going to play a music track behind you because I've got to get this figured out, and it's the perfect time for a music track. So here we go.
Okay, yeah, that makes me, makes me feel less pressure. I like this. Okay, now I'll go to my settings, and let's see. You go to reporting. So under reporting, I set the server port number to, actually have it. There it is. UDP port number to 2233. So I just updated the port number 2233. And I just use log automatically, which is nice. Then every time I log a QSO, it automatically goes to Grid Tracker, automatically goes to World Radio League, and everything gets forwarded over. So yeah, it's a nice setup. Like, let's see. I don't know if I didn't use a separate logbook for any of my FT8 contacts, but I have been getting a little bit back into the groove here. Making me feel like a clown, Andy.
Let's see here. We're figuring it out, okay? Oh boy, this is weird. Did you take down your screen share?
Yeah. I finished the screen share there.
Okay, no worries. Okay, well, we'll figure this out one way or another. I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure out the whole music situation. Okay. At some point in the near future. Okay. But yes, I think I figured out the issue. Thank you, James, for sharing that with us, and that's really incredible. But the page that I was wanting everybody to see was the our documentation page. Can you share that documentation page one more time?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me pull that
absolutely.
back up.
This is a great resource as far as this goes. If you want to access any of our documentation, learn how to do something specific, and if you think something's missing there, feel free to let us know so we can get it added to the documentation page. But yeah, it's a great resource as far as that goes. Todd says we should make a short about the workflow with Grid Tracker and WSJTX. Absolutely, we could probably cut one out of this show, in fact. So we'll see about that. Thank you, Todd. You know what? We're up against the break. Let's go ahead and hit the break, and we'll be back here in just a couple of minutes. What's next on the show? We're going to be talking. We're going to give Catalina the reins for a couple minutes on the other side of the break to talk ham radio this week and some awesome community highlights. So don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back after this very short break. Stick around.
Imagine setting up your ham radio in a state or national park like this one. Make it loud. Surrounded by nature.
And making contacts with people all over the world.
That's what Parks on the Air is all about. It's one of the most fun and rewarding ways to participate in ham radio.
POTA is for everyone.
Activators head out to parks to experience nature, while hunters try and contact them from home. With over 500,000 participants worldwide, there's an activation happening every day. And in fact, there's probably an activation going on in a park like this right now.
But if you're new, getting started can be overwhelming. From picking the right gear and antennas, to setting up in the field, logging contacts, and following the rules.
That's why we created the Ham Radio Prep POTA course, your guide to getting started with Parks on the Air. We'll walk you through everything step by step, from choosing equipment to setting up, on-air operation, and logging.
This course will get you on the air fast and help you to avoid common beginner mistakes.
And even if you already have POTA experience, you'll find plenty of pro tips to optimize your station setup and operations.
We recommend having at least a general license for this course, but even if you're still a technician, this course will help you prepare for the next level and get ready to join in the fun.
POTA is an amazing way to build your skills, get in the outdoors, and connect with other hams around the world. So are you ready to start your next adventure?
Sign up for the POTA course today at hamradioprep.com.
We're gonna make this happen one way or another. I don't know if you can do it. I mean, we're giving it a shot. So I gotta. It's pretty good. I don't know if you guys. Ah, you're hearing it. Wonderful. All right. Hey, it's working. It's actually working. Fabulous. Finally. You know what? I need to turn that down so that you can hear me over the top of it. Okay. Now I've got to do this for when I bring in James and Catalina. So let me fix that real quick. This is hilarious. Oh my Lord, this is awesome. Okay. All right, guys. Are you with me?
Yeah, we are. Nice. You're having fun with the transitions today.
I'm having too much fun. Why did your audio just drop on me? That was weird.
I can hear. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, Catalina.
You guys can hear me okay?
James,
Yes.
you're like way down there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then we're good. All right, awesome. Okay. Yes.
Andy, you're the problem.
I'm the problem. Huh? Okay. Dave, it is my second day streaming with the new software, so don't give me too much stuff over it. Let me turn down the musical, but maybe that'll help. Did that help a little bit?
A lot.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we'll figure out what to do with all the things, but in the meantime, let's talk ham radio this week. Catalina, you're up. Let's talk. Why don't you share?
Yeah, let's go, Catalina.
Let's go, Catalina.
Save me, Catalina.
Right to me, Catalina, please. Okay. Let's talk ham radio this week. I'm gonna pass it over to you to do a screen share here for us, and if you don't mind to handle that, then I will let you take it away once you get your screen ready. Is your screen ready to share, or do you want to do that yet?
But if I share it, it's going because I have to do like a presentation before sharing. So it's going straight to the page, to the screen, or can I speak? Andy, let me do my thing.
Yeah, okay.
Don't push me.
Proceed speaking, and let me know when you're ready to screen share, and I'll put you up on screen.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, welcome to #Ham Radio this week. The section that I created myself to speak a little bit about ham radio. And as you know, there are some things that maybe I didn't know before taking my technician license, or that surprised me, or I found it interesting. Sometimes I'm gonna share some evergreen topics. Sometimes I'm gonna share something interesting about the week. But this week I selected an evergreen topic that we all should know if we are a licensed ham radio operator. So we're going to start with a quick game. I'm going to share you like some letters, and you will let me know what this means. So let me share my screen now.
All right. And we got music behind you, Catalina. So, all right, let's
Cool.
go ahead and put you up on screen here. And boom. Boom! We did it! Okay.
So this is the first letters. So can you leave in the chat if you know, of course, what this means? And it's not related to football, of course. There's not options to answer. I am not in the screen anymore, Andy.
Yeah, you should be.
No, it's my presentation is not there.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm looking at it.
There, no,
Okay.
It came back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just Pixie. Okay, if I have to read the answers in the chat, I believe that we should study technician again. All of the operators here, if nobody knows what these letters means in ham radio, and I can't give you a hint because it's kind of easy. So leave in the chat, what does QSL means? When do you use these letters? Who can guess it? Who knows about it? Okay. Never left you on our side. Confirmed contact. That's a response from oh my god, Change 2023. That was a very difficult to read. Okay, confirmed contact. We have, oh wait, we have a lot. The ham word says, do you copy? Ham radio N0CKL, I acknowledge received.
Hey, N0CKL, good to see you. Sorry, Catalina. He's a new friend from the community.
Oh, that's cool. Dennis says, do you understand or I understand? Kyle, received or acknowledge?
Boy, a lot of differing opinions.
Lots of noise, wrong answers only. Okay, you got this one. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna show a different one now. QTH. What does QTH means? This is one that it was very complicated to understand to me. Like it was, I studied some of them, and this was not the one that is stuck in my mind. I had to study this one.
Poor Jacob. Jacob, I just real quick. I have to. I can identify with Jacob's comment here. His ADHD lost track of what's going on. Yes, man. I get it. I've never been diagnosed with anything of the sort, but boy, do I understand.
Okay, then it says location. Josh, your home operating location. Home ham radio says home station. Greg is a little bit late. I acknowledge receipt. I think that it's for the previous one. Jacob, home station. Well, he got it. He's participating.
QTH is where the heart is. Yes, I love that, Zach. That needs to be a sticker. James, please, we need a new bumper sticker with
K2EAG.
Sorry. I gotta step back to Zach's comment here. James, we need to.
Andy, you are interrupting my thing.
Zach, we're gonna make you a T-shirt with this.
Yeah, QTH is where the heart is. We need this on a bumper sticker so bad. All right, go ahead, Catalina.
That's amazing.
K2EAG says current location. The ham word, what's your location, means.
Ooh, we've got the question form and the statement form in the comment. I like it. Okay.
What is your, means I wish I was transmitting from the beach. Come home base station. Greg, your location. Kyle, your location. Oh my God. Don't interrupt, Catalina. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you.
Success. That's how an Argentinian reads your way to Argentina is ha ha ha. We're in
Okay, funny note, in Spanish, they write it with the J-A.
Hey,
So it's ja, 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 ja. Like when you read it in English, it looks like ja, 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 ja.
It's terrible.
Well, for me, like the English one is ha 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 because the H does not sound in Spanish. So that's why we use the J. Okay, so as you can see, everybody got it right. And this means that it's a way to interact in ham radio with the same language. It doesn't matter if you are from Argentina, from the US, from Japan, whatever you are, you can understand these letters. And we will see why. So, ham radio this week is about the secret 3-letter language, and we will see when it was created and why it was created. So, the secret language of ham radio is called the Q codes. And why it's Q codes? Because all of them start with a Q. That's why. So that was the simple part of this one. But if you ever heard someone, sometimes whenever I was not a licensed and I heard you guys talking a lot about ham radio and doing these 3 letters codes, I was like, what this means. So then I started, of course, I entered to this company, so I had to study about ham radio, and I understood that this is a code that ham radio operators used, and it's, as I told you, it's called the Q codes. But the mind-blowing fact is that this was not created by ham radio operators. It was created before, in 1909, for the telegraph operators that were using Morse code again. So Morse code is always related in ham radio this week. You got it, Ade.
The only true mode.
So why this was created because in Morse code it was very difficult to to type all of those letters. Like, what's your location? It's very long for Morse code. So they decided to create a general code between Morse code operators. So the genius part of this code is that everybody understands this, or should or must understand this in ham radio, because it's a worldwide language. So if you are making a contact with an operator in Japan, if you're making a contact with an operator in Brazil, in Canada, whatever, you'll say these 3 letters codes and they will understand you. So that's very, very important, because that's why ham radio is worldwide, because everyone can understand despite the language they speak in their world, in their country. So this is ham radio this week from Catalina. And I'm gonna link it because we have a very cool, very, very cool mag that you can find in our shop, that it's about Q codes mag. And I love this one. This was, of course, designed by the best designer, Ryan. And we created this one because of the project we have, Max for Map Share. We were run out of designs and he created this one with all the Q codes that you have it handy. So maybe you are making a contact, you are drinking a cup of tea and you don't remember what is, I don't know, QSO, and you can read it here in your cup of coffee or tea or whatever. So this is very, very, I don't know why you're laughing. Are you laughing at me or you're laughing at the chat?
No, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at each other. Guys, just so you understand, we have this new feature where we can talk to each other in the back room while somebody else is talking live on the stream. So me and James were sharing a few comments while we were going here.
Okay,
Catalina,
I didn't know what was happening.
Andy said he wanted to hit the clap emoji, but we don't have clap emojis on the software.
That happens to me too sometimes. That I want to react and I don't have the reactions. But yeah, you can find these in our shop. These and a lot of mugs. And thank you so much, Matthew. And also remember about our ongoing project Max for Map Share that we have, that you can share your map, have fun, and also you can participate to earn a new mug. These maps should be shared in your social media accounts, like your profile, and remember, you have to tag World Radio League. If you don't tag World Radio League, it's very difficult for me to find it. So let me share another screen. I'm very prepared today. So share your map.
At least one of us is.
I'm a teacher. Remember, I prepare my classes. So yeah, you can find this project. It's an ongoing project. Every month we have 5 winners of a new mug, and you can just participate by sharing your World Radio Link map and have fun on social media and see other operator maps. It's very, very fun. The maps that participate are the ones that are shared in your personal profile, adding World Radio League, or our group in Facebook that is the World Radio League, I believe that it's called. I'm gonna share the link, and yeah, that's it. You have to share your map, and that counts as a point. As many maps you share, more possibilities you have to win this mug every month. So that's it.
So go win your mug, and remember, don't the private groups, like other private groups other than the World Radio League, are not eligible for this. Those groups.
And remember, don't
Those maps
interrupt
don't
Catalina.
Terms and conditions apply. You must share it. You must share your map on your own page or in the World Radio League groups, tagging World Radio League. And if you win this one, you can also, and you've already won it, you can get a Morse code mug. You can get, I think we have a couple other mugs, America 250 mug. So
Yeah.
if you win too many mugs, don't worry. There's more things you can win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that's a great, like, you can share your World Radio League maps on private groups, but those don't count as points for this project.
Absolutely. Catalina, thank you for an awesome This Week in Ham Radio segment. And yeah, really appreciate that. That's incredible. So John says he made 74 contacts in the NAQP, shared his map. We will be talking about the NAQP later on in the show, so stick around for that. And Ham KJ5 says, is there any way in Morse Mastery to lower your voice? Specifically directed at me.
If you guys have not used Morse Mastery, that's a reason to go use Morse Mastery. It has Andy's voice in the app. So in case you don't get enough of Andy during this live stream, you can listen to him all week.
Yes, indeed. Ham KJ5, we'll figure out something. Absolutely, we'll figure out a volume adjustment or something there. Reach out to me on Discord. Yeah, I like Matthew's comment. Please QRP. That's awesome. Catalina, I'm going to send it right back over to you, and we'll see how little we interrupt you this time. But I would like for you to share. You shared an awesome video with the team earlier this morning from Howard from Waves and Wings.
He's over in my neck of the woods, over in Georgia.
Yeah,
Yes,
would you be able to share that video with us? That was such an incredible video. If you could get that ready, let me know, and I'll put you up on screen, and you can share that for us. That is such an incredible video. Yeah, Howard is an incredible partner. Howard, I hope you're listening. You do incredible stuff, and we really appreciate you. So, yeah, this one's for you, Catalina. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
CQ, North American QSL Party, November Can you hear?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear. We can hear.
Okay, because it's doing like a weird noise in my earbuds, but it's okay.
Kilo Echo 7. Say it.
Kilo Echo 7.
Victor Victor Papa.
Victor Victor Papa.
QSL, you're 5656 under the coast of Maine. Your name is Charles.
Maine. Okay. Maine. All right. Say Charles. Okay. Charles.
Charles.
This is Hotel. Oscar.
This is Hotel.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Romeo.
Romeo.
Delta.
Delta.
In Golf Alpha.
And Golf Alpha.
Say 73.
73.
Say QRZ.
QSN.
This is so cool.
One last time.
Is the Frankenstein in use? Is the Frankenstein in use? This is November 4.
She's so cute.
All right. Call CQ.
CQ, North American QSO Party. This is November 4, Charlie Romeo Papa calling CQ.
Yeah, don't let go of the key. Do it again.
CQ, North American QSO Party. This
It's
is
so
November
awesome.
4, Charlie Romeo Papa calling CQ.
Answer. Listen for their call sign.
North American QSO
Listen for their call sign,
Party,
okay?
November 4, Charlie Romeo Papa calling
Okay. Delta Kilowatt 0.
Delta Kilowatt 0.
Go ahead again.
Go ahead again.
All right, we've got some QRM. Yeah, Delta Kilowatt 0, we got some QRM. Can you say your call sign again? All right. Roger. Delta Kilo 0, Charlie Juliet, QSL?
Delta Kilo 0 America Juliet Alpha. No, or Matthias, I spell it as Mike Alpha. Tango, Hotel, India, Alpha, Sierra. Do you copy, Emily?
Yes, I
Say,
copy.
Tango will day this weekend for the light for Tango Juliet contest. And now listen to the band. On the frequency, so I'm very glad to make you know with you, Emily.
You're talking to Jimmy. Say,
We are a German station. My name is Matthias, Mike Alpha, Tango, Hotel India Alpha Sierra, and we are located eastbound of Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, Germany.
For the,
This is awesome.
eastbound of Frankfurt.
QSL, we copy. Delta Kilo 0, Alpha Juliet, Matthias, and that's Mike Alpha, Tango, Hotel, Oscar, Alpha Sierra in Frankfurt, Germany, close to Frankfurt, Germany. QSL?
That's so cool.
That's incredible.
That's awesome.
QSL, November 4, Charlie Radio Papa in Golf Alpha, Georgia, USA. QSL, you're a great signal here.
So yeah, this was a great,
That's so awesome. That's really
This is
incredible.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's Howard's granddaughters that is
Okay.
also studying
Cool.
for her technician exam. So
Okay.
that's very, very
Okay.
cool.
Did you have? Yeah, absolutely. That is really, really awesome.
You
Go
can
ahead, Jay.
find this video.
I just want to say, one of the reasons we built the contesting into World Radio League the way that we did is to really make it easy for people to join
Yes.
in their first contest,
Yes,
and I think
absolutely.
I'm looking at the North American QSO party. We had 172 people
Yeah.
join in from the World Radio League. And for many of those people, as with any contest in World Radio League, it's probably their first contest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I know
In
for
fact,
some
we're
people
gonna-
it's not their
in fact,
first.
later on in the show, we're gonna dive into some of those sets because it looks really, really awesome, and I want to do a full recap. But I just thank you, Catalina, for sharing that with us because this is what ham radio is all about. Is it's about experimentation and having fun and bringing new young people into the hobby, especially right now. Right now is the time we need to be bringing new young people into the hobby, and we have actually been really engaged along this line. It's back to school time of year, and we launched just in time. We about a month ago now, maybe 2. We launched Ham Radio Prep for Schools. And James, you want to tell us a little bit about that? And
As long as Dave doesn't get mad at me for interrupting Catalina, I can give you. I can give you a rundown. No, but that was a great segment, Catalina. But I'll be the schools guy today, and
okay, awesome.
I'm
let
super
me
thrilled.
Put your screen share up here. There we go.
I'm super thrilled about this program. Oh, sorry. Let me get you. Let me get back to the.
Okay.
Page here. Password leaked. Password leaked. No, just kidding. Let's get back to the Ham Radio Prep for Schools. So we built this program specifically as a way to get more youngsters involved in ham radio, get them licensed, get them on the air. And what we are giving away Ham Radio Prep program for free, and we want to get it into every single school in America. That's our big dream. But really, as many schools as we can get to adopt this program, put it into their school, and get more ham radio youth licensed and on the air, the better. So all you have to do is go to hamradioprep.com/schools. We'll drop the link in and apply. And as long as you are an educator or some sort of a youth program, any sort of qualified youth program, we will provide you technician courses with our program completely.
That wheel that shows the... There it is. Yeah.
So this is career and technical ed, K-12 teachers, schools, college instructors, homeschool co-ops, youth education programs, STEM clubs, maker spaces, and more. Really, it's
just one question. Why did you start at 10 o'clock instead of 12 o'clock? No, I'm kidding.
But go apply, and it really is built. It's mostly for youth. I would say universities as well are totally welcome to claim some free courses through this program. You can see some stories of real students that have used this. I think we've had probably 25 schools or so. How many schools? More than that? How many schools are in this program?
I think that we got like 30.
30 schools. So you're talking probably on the order of 600 or so students that have been accepted into this and have claimed their free courses. And just a shout out to everybody who has studied with Ham Radio Prep, who's purchased any of our courses or has signed up for World Radio League, because a portion of what you guys have done in signing up for Ham Radio Prep and World Radio League goes back to programs like this, where we can professionally produce courses and support schools and give them attention, send them materials in addition to the free courses. There's a lot of work that we do behind the scenes to make sure these schools are successful. So that's only possible thanks to all of you guys who support Ham Radio Prep and World Radio League. Absolutely.
And Dave asked, what about a 4-H club?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Yeah, for sure. James, I know you had a couple of social things that you're gonna want to share. We'll hit the break. We'll get to the other side of the break, and then we'll have you share those. After that, I think Catalina's gonna get on Echolink for a few minutes before she has to drop. So, Catalina, if you wanna prep your Echolink setup there, then we'll get you ready to get on the air if you still want to do that. And
no.
Okay. Catalina, we made Catalina mad. We interrupted Catalina too many times. She doesn't want to do it, so we're just going to go to break.
I'm going to drop.
And she's going to go mope and pout in the corner. Guys, we will be right back after this very short break. Do not go anywhere, because we have plenty more coming in the second hour. We'll see you there.
Are you ready to ditch that 90s ham radio logging software and upgrade to something from this century? Well, now you can. Welcome to a brand new era of software in ham radio, World Radio League. Whether you're a brand new ham radio operator just getting started, or a seasoned veteran looking to upgrade your logging experience, World Radio League is the ham radio tool suite for you. Its sleek, modern design brings ham radio into today's world. No more digging through endless menus to find basic features. It's all right in front of you, ready to go with just a couple clicks. An extremely customizable logging interface is just the beginning. We integrate with 7 spotting networks to make finding your contacts that much easier. Plus, we offer many custom mapping and analytics tools so that you can view your contacts your way. We have all sorts of tools tailored to contesting, POTA, SOTA, WWFF, and other activities as well. Contesting, POTA, SOTA, WWFF, and other activities as well. And it gets better. With our cloud-based log storage, you can access your logs using our fully featured web interface in tandem with our robust mobile app. You can log into your account on any device and even log contacts offline, syncing them to your online account later. The best part? Logging with World Radio League is free. Just set up an account and start logging. Want to use advanced features like large log imports and analytics? Upgrade to a premium plan starting at only $3 a month. Join a huge community of ham radio operators at the fastest growing ham radio software platform available by creating your free account at worldradioleague.com today, or search for World Radio League in your favorite app store.
Bit of what you call something to wet the whistle. My 64-ounce jug of pure liquid refreshment. Welcome back, guys, to episode 62 of the World Radio League show. This is fastest 2 hours in ham radio, and I am Andy N0APX, your extra host for this show. We're finally getting into the rhythm of things in hour 2, but the thing with this new software is I can hear James and Catalina laughing at me in the background before you guys ever hear them. So we're gonna go ahead and bring them in now. Hi guys. I
was thinking, how many drinks do you have today?
Let's see here. I finished 1. This is 2, and this is 3.
You don't understand.
All right, guys. James, you had something to share with us. A couple of social things to share. Why don't we talk about that? Oh, Todd, hold on. Todd wants to do horses on the air. That would be so fun. That would be incredible. Horseback portable. Can you imagine? That would be epic.
We've got parachute mobile, horseback
portable. I would love
horses on the air.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys? Okay. Well, I feel like this is a stupid question, Andy. But Andy and Catalina, have you ever ridden horses before?
No. I want.
You haven't ridden horses?
No. My wife has, and she used to have a horse when they lived in a different state. But I would love to ride a horse someday.
I was not expecting that from Andy.
Yeah.
I thought Andy was going to say, yeah, I always ride horses.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to get a horse. I've got a place to put one and everything. But I've never ridden a horse.
Yeah, you just need a holster for your HF radio.
Yeah. Yes. I need a KH1.
Like a ham stick like that goes on, a
6-shooter on one side, my KH1 on the other.
and then you use the horse's tail for the radials.
Oh man, poor horse.
Okay, Catalina, have you ridden a horse before?
Yes, a lot of times.
Really?
How about you, James?
Yeah.
Have you?
I have, but a really long time ago. I wasn't crazy for it. I read when I was younger.
Yeah,
Where did you ride horses, Catalina?
I have some family that was living in the farm. My cousins were living in a small town because his father was living there, my aunt and my uncle. So we spent a lot of times in the farm. I love it. And we rode horses every day. It was like very,
Super
very.
cool. I did not know that. That's
Todd
awesome.
says we mentioned 4-H. Is that a horse-centered activity? No, that's like an agricultural centered activity for youth. Dave grew up riding horses, aeronautical mobile, marine mobile, and parachute mobile, and yeah, horseback portable. I mean, we're gonna make it a thing. Okay, we're gonna make horseback portable.
I love this.
a
Like
thing.
I love the idea of just taking ham radio anywhere awesome.
Yes.
And
Yes,
there's
that
okay.
is the spirit of ham radio. So yeah, absolutely. Just wish they did something like this for people in the UK. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely incredible. Okay, James, let's get your screen share pulled up here. What are we looking at?
All right. A shout out to our good friends at Poda Power, Julie and
Okay, hold on, just a second.
Wait.
Your mic just completely went crazy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
I don't know why my mic's going. Hey, I'm experimenting with mics up here. Big shout out to our friends.
Maybe you forgot the duct tape.
Yeah, my mic is halfway falling apart. Next week I'll have a new mic. Maybe I'll pick something up at the Hamfest. But shout out to our good friends, Julie and Vaughn over at Poda Power for sending me this. They are absolutely awesome. And a lot of you guys who have seen us at the Hamfest, you know that we bring free books and give them away. I've given away books to groups of scouts, given away to people of all ages, to hams of all ages. We usually do bring free books with us. At Huntsville, we'll actually be giving away free band plans, but that's one of the ways that we take and we give back. So this was just a special story that was shared from Poda Power that I wanted to share with you guys. So let's see if you can take a look.
I want to say thank you very much to Julie from Poda Power.
You guys have audio on this?
Yeah, we have audio.
Vaughn
Quick shout out.
from
Hey,
Poda
wait,
Power.
link popped in the chat. Good to see you.
And James WRL from World Radio League. I want to thank all of them for giving me this free technician's book.
And there you have it. So I guess it's Youth Day today, getting a lot of new hams inspired, licensed, and on the air.
Absolutely. I saw we had another one there too that you were going to share with us. Do you have that one? Do you have that one available?
I will pull it up really quick, but the last one is just a shout out to our good buddy Ken, KC8ZKS, who was representing us at the Cincinnati Hamfest last weekend. For that, I'm going to go into our World Radio League users group on Facebook. Be sure to join that if you have not already. And I'm going to pull up, might be on just on our page here. Well, I will find the picture and pull that up very shortly for you guys. But shout out to Ken KC8ZKS representing us at his local. You guys can too. That form we posted earlier. If you want to go to Hamfest and represent us, you would absolutely love it.
Sorry about James. Mike, don't know what's going on with him, but we'll keep the show rolling.
It's like I don't know.
Is it okay? Is it okay? Like right now? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine right
now.
Okay.
Stay there like a statue.
I'm just not gonna move.
Don't move a muscle. Okay. All right, Catalina, do you want to do some Echo Link or no? It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do some Echo Link.
I'm like, I told Andy, I'm gonna share this with the people here. I told Andy like Howard's granddaughter's video, Remember Me, and Andy live in the Echo Link. Like he's helping me a lot with my contacts. But well.
Yeah, absolutely. Dave says your mic problems are my fault, James. So whatever.
Of course, Andy, you're the host. I mean, at the end of the day, you know.
everything. Yeah, absolutely. One of my Elmers, and you know this, James, has been using ham radio prep technician book to put on some classes to get people involved and interested in ham radio. That's awesome, Jacob. That's incredible. All right, Catalina is going to do some Echo Link. Let's see here. Let's find you a good Echo Link.
How do you find a good one?
Well, you just start clicking down through them until you find one that's available. Let's see here.
A good one is an available one.
Yes, absolutely. I do tend to like the ones close to me. Let's see if anybody's on my local one. Or if it's running. It wasn't running the other day. Doesn't look like
I feel
it's
like
gonna
the
run
music
today.
should be hitting right now.
Oh yeah. We can make that happen. If you feel so inclined.
It reminds me of like a old school video game or something.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I talked about this earlier, and I totally forgot, guys, that we have. I forgot to play the new release track when we announced desktop app version 0.1.8. I forgot to play the track. Why did I forget to play the track? Anyway, be sure and go download that now while I look for an open Echolink node for Catalina to use. We've got to get one here. Let's see here. And then after that, I know Catalina's gonna have to drop after that, but we will be talking about the WRL community, some NAQP stuff, and upcoming contests and events. We've got plenty more to cover in not a lot of time. So let me pick a random one. Let's see here. Let's try Sierra Day.
You got it, James.
Catalina's gonna laugh at my pronunciation, so I better not. So I'm going to connect. Yes, okay. And it's in use. What are you laughing at now, Catalina?
James.
My mic is just falling apart over here. We're running on a shoestring budget over here. We can't. You've got to get some new mics around here.
That's epic. That's so good. Dude, why is giving me so many fits? Okay, let's try.
Todd likes your track, Andy.
Oh, good, Todd. Glad you like it. Let's see here.
Elevator music.
Oh, I think that was this one. Okay, let's try this one, Catalina. Let me send it to you. It's hard to get two people on at once and still keep the show going, so let's let Catalina make some contacts today since James made some last week, and we'll see if we can keep from having a meltdown. Catalina, did you get that? Okay, all right.
Good.
Make sure you can go ahead and connect to that. Okay,
Yeah.
I see you've connected. It's a live stream. Nothing goes smoothly. We're going to try to change that by the next week or two. Okay. All right, guys. This is where Catalina is going to be on Echolink. Echolink node. Delta Bravo 0 Lima Sierra. Let's see here. Todd says dollars for mics. Make it a fundraiser. Hey, I tell you what we can do. We can introduce a new mics for map shares program where like we share our maps to you as our community, and you send us microphones.
And you send us a nice microphone. Aisle microphone is preferred, please. I love a nice,
Okay, somebody work Catalina.
Wait. I have to call, right?
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea.
Just telling my call sign it's okay, or I have to
say
yeah.
LU5EZO listening is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
LU5EZO it's listening.
Perfect.
Because I say it in Spanish, so it's.
That reminds me of a. While you're doing that,
if you can send a voice message on a phone, you can operate ham radio.
My American friends will get a kick out of this one. I think. I don't know if you can read that or not.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Okay. We've got a bunch of people lined up to work Catalina. Let's see who hops on. Awesome. All right, Catalina, you can call November 4 Charlie Romeo Papa. This is so cool. I love doing this. Even if we do lose half the audience.
On the road, I had to pull over to make sure I don't lose my digital connection. But yeah, just good to say hello and see how this Echo Link works out from the cell phone. So really, really good. Sound great over here in Social Circle, Georgia.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Georgia, there we go.
And for CRP, hi, this is LU5EZO. Thank you, Howard. It's a pleasure to have you here in the live stream. We share, I don't know if you saw it, but we shared your cool video with your granddaughter. It was a great one and very enthusiastic. So thank you for being a great supporter and thank you for your contact, Howard 73.
Hey, thank you, Catalina, and thank you for all your support as well. I hope to see you guys at Huntsville. Yeah, and we had a lot of fun with the contest. And my granddaughter, she is studying the ham radio prep right now. She finished her first couple of chapters, and which is really cool. While we were making a QSO, it was a club, and she was like, "Oh, that's a club. There's at least 4 members in the club," and I got that on video. It was pretty cool. She caught me off guard, and just having a lot of fun with the family and the kids. And I'm also doing something with Central Air Patrol. I'm actually doing a cram class this weekend. I put it in the chat, and not this weekend, next weekend. And there's gonna be 9 teenagers that are gonna be taking their test for their technician license in about 2 weeks. So I'm excited about that. So thank you in 73, and God bless all y'all in the World Radio League world. Talk to you soon.
Oh, that's amazing.
Awesome. Thank you, Howard.
Thank you, Howard.
That's so cool, Howard. This is very, very cool. Thank you so much. I'm going to continue.
Let's proceed.
LU5EZO listening.
Alpha India 5, X-Ray Romeo.
Awesome.
Jacob. Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo. This is LU5EZO. Hello, Jacob. Thank you for your contact and thank you for being in the live stream today.
Just so everybody understands, this is Argentina to US via Germany, because that's where the Echo Link node is.
Pretty cool. The live stream and pay attention today until the dyslexia kicked in, but it's all good. It's a great live stream. I enjoy watching it. Did I hear that correctly? Are you going to be at Huntsville? No, James will be.
Thank you so much. Yes, today is a very fun show as always. Having fun, a lot of fun these live streams. I am not going to Huntsville. I hope I can be on some events in the future. I will really enjoy it. But James will be there and he will be representing, and I will be on social media. Like it's a different presence, but I always enjoy the events and seeing you there. So visit our booth and I love to see you there visiting Ham Radio Prep and World Radio League booth in Huntsville.
Most definitely. I will definitely be there. Yeah, I guess I just misunderstood that last station. All right, well, you have a great one, Catalina. I know there's a few people waiting, so we'll go ahead and say 7-3 to you from AI5XR.
Thank you, Jacob. 73, and have fun at Huntsville. Should I continue, Andy, or
Yep, proceed.
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Mike Bravo.
Victor Alpha 3?
Victor
I'm
Alpha
getting
3.
better.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Mike Bravo. That's Wayne.
VA3FMB, this is LU5EZO. Hello, thank you for your contact. I'm very happy to have you in my list of contacts today, my Echolink, a new one. So thank you for your contact.
Hey, Sean, welcome in. We go live every Monday afternoon, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern.
I'm not a new one. I was on your first one as well. I'm just sitting here watching Launch Canada. There's an amateur rocket launch going up in northern Ontario. So I'm in Mississauga, Ontario.
Awesome.
And watching
Okay.
UMM as well. So anyway, thanks for the contact at 73.
Oh my God. You're right, Wayne, that you were there. So this is the second time that we are making a contact, and that's very wonderful. And thank you for sharing that. That's very awesome. I have a very love for Canada because I lived there for a year. So it's a pleasure to make a contact with someone from Canada. So thank you for this contact. Have fun in the live stream, and thank you for being there every Monday. 73.
Yeah, I didn't know we could get Echolink. I like the phone application. That's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Sean, put it on your schedule. Put it on your schedule. All right, Catalina, give us. This is the launch day that he's talking about. This is so awesome.
Wow.
Whoa.
Parachute, I didn't even know that
That's
much
really
about how
cool.
everything goes together.
Exactly, like it's so
the reason I
real,
pulled
you
up so
know. Like,
fast is 'cause
that's what I love about Launch Canada. Honestly, it's my first time ever
perfectly
going here,
theme.
and it's so awesome seeing the energy of all the other teams and everyone come together to celebrate, rocketry, and it's just so awesome. I love it so much.
I was
And,
also
yeah.
really surprised like how much collaboration there is between teams.
Yeah,
which
we were
I
like
really liked.
collaborating with like a college from
Who is it?
Ottawa, I think, or
Algonquin?
They've
Ontario.
been going for
Yeah.
they've been going for 6 hours, so who knows what's going on.
I don't know, but yeah, we met them in
Anyway,
our hotel room.
Very, very cool. Catalina, you can go ahead and keep rolling. You can make a few more contacts before we have to call it.
LU5EZO listening.
See who else.
LU5EZO listening.
Sean, welcome in. We're so glad that you found us, and yeah, I hope to see you as a regular in the future. Be awesome. We usually have plenty going on. We have been the last couple of weeks throwing in this Echolink segment. Get Catalina on the radio because this is where she made her first contacts using her call sign was here. So, and see here, Sears something or other. Plumber gave him an ICOM 740. Had my first SSB QSO yesterday. Gave him a contest entry. Awesome. That's incredible. All right. Must be kicking. See if we can get maybe a couple of you who've already worked Catalina, if you could drop off the Echolink node. That way more people can join. I think it's maxing out at 5 possibly. To see a couple more people on there waiting to work you, Catalina. Okay. We had an attempt there. Don't know exactly what happened. Oh. There's one of the that's we're using a German node, and so one of them is calling back to you, it sounds like. All right, Sean KE8BBC. Sean KE8BBC, are you on there? It looks like you're on there. You want to give Catalina a shout?
Maybe they are mic shy. LU5 is at all listening.
All right. Well, if anybody else wants to work Catalina, she's on DB0LS. I will put that back in here one more time. And if you want to stick that back in the chat there. And let's see here. See if we can get anybody else in the log. Is there a German translator in the chat? Here we go. Awesome.
This is LU5EZO. Thank you for the contact. This is very, very cool. And thank you for the contact and for being in the live stream. This is amazing, and it's a way to start my contacts and getting some logs.
Incredible. Really... It's so awesome.
Copy that. I'm gonna put you in my log, but I guess do I log this as digital, or do I log this as Echolink, or whatever put this in the log?
Yeah, we have Echolink mode.
Yes, we have an Echolink mode that you can pick. I did some logs in the future in some live streams, and maybe I can log them today so you can see me.
Put the band in as 70 centimeter and the mode as Echolink.
Copy that. My son and I, his call sign is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Kilo Whiskey. He is I think he's pretty much a power user of WRL now, and I'm going to have him out of it if he knows the tool better than I do, but I'm going to give it a shot now. Good talking to you. This is Kilo Echo 8 Bravo Charlie LU5EZO. Great. This is fun. I'll put it on my calendar. 73.
Tell him to use 70 centimeter for the band.
Thank you for the contact, and it's a pleasure to have you in my logs today. So, 73.
All right, we got another one in the log.
LU5EZO listening.
All right, Tom pop up here.
LU5EZO and 0APX.
There's a familiar call sign.
That's you! I was like, no, I haven't heard that. 0APX. Wow, that's a cool call sign. Thank you for your contact. I think that I know you from some part, but I'm kind of confused right now. But thank you anyway for your contact. It's great to have you in my log.
Thanks, Catalina. Yes, to get you back in the log one more time, and great to work you here on Echolink once again, and thanks for being such an incredible co-host of the World Radio League show.
It's my pleasure to be here in your show, but sometimes I can't take over 7 minutes, although you interrupt me today, so we will see about that. But thank you for the contact. Have a great rest of your live stream and a great rest of your day. Thank you, Andy. You're the best. 73.
Thank you, Catalina, 73, and thank you to everyone on the DB0LS receiver system. We hope that we livened up your day a bit. 73, Catalina.
All right.
Okay, that was
maybe
very,
give
very
one
cool.
more call. See if anybody else is gonna work yet.
Okay. LU5EZO. This is Catalina listening.
All right. Great run, Catalina. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kilo Bravo 2 Tango Delta Hotel.
2 Tango Delta Hotel. Awesome. Awesome.
It's me trying to remember Kilo.
This is Kilo Fox 8 Echo Kilo Whiskey.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're getting a pile up on Echo Link now.
Yes. Okay.
And what should I do there?
Call back Kilo Fox 8 Echo Kilo Whiskey, and then we'll go with KB2 TDH. We got both of them here. Call.
KB2TDH, this is LU5EZO. Thank you for your contact. This is great to have you in my log today, in my Echolink contact. So thank you so much. He's not there.
Roger that. Good to have you in my log again. This is Kilo Bravo 2 Tango Delta Hotel 73. Have a good day.
Thank you, Tom. It's a pleasure to have you in my contacts again. 73.
And now call KF8EKW.
KF8EKW. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm currently using the WRL as a logbook, so that's cool.
Awesome.
Hello, this is LU5EZO. Thank you so much for your contact. I'm very happy to have a young ham radio operator in my log today. And thank you for using World Radio League. These are my first contacts. When did you start?
I started like last year in June, I think. And I'm 9 years old currently.
Yes, this is Adam. I've got Adam in the log. I worked Adam over Christmas. This is incredible. Hey, Adam.
Oh, wow, Adam. Hello. We're speaking about you in our live stream now. And congratulations. You are younger than me and you have more contacts than me. You are like a pro to me. So thank you for your contact. It's a pleasure to have you. And then I'm going to share my map with you.
I'm going to hop on and work Adam real quick. Give me just a second.
Thanks very much for the contact. I'll add you to my logbook, so thanks very much.
All right, here we go. Let's try to make this happen. KF8EKW, November 0 Alpha Papa X-ray.
Kilo Foxy Echo Kilo Whiskey.
Hey, Adam, great to get you back in the log again. Fantastic, buddy. I was glad to work you over Christmas, I think it was, when we made our last contact on 20 meters, I believe. So great to get you on Echolink, my friend, and hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for hopping in.
Yeah.
7-3, Adam. All right, Catalina, give another call out there. Just say QRZ LU5EZO.
QRZ LU5EZO.
My guess is you'll have one more here. We'll see. Not seeing him pop up. Okay, that might be it. All right, we are way over time at this point. Catalina, how was it?
It was so cool. I'm happy because I feel much better than the first time that I was not okay at all. And right now I can have a conversation without not feeling very, very like nervous.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Absolutely.
practice.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Super glad to get everybody logged here, and I even made a couple contacts, so that's great. That's great. All right, guys, we're going to hit a break. Unfortunately, Catalina cannot stick with us on the other side of the break. James, were you trying to say
I said
something?
you just couldn't help yourself, Andy. You just had to get in there.
You just had to get in there.
I'm gonna. He said, I'm gonna like jump in.
Yeah, I know that Dave's probably going to be mad at me, but anyway. Sounds like the background music. Very glad, Todd. All right, sounds good. Guys, we will be right back after this short break. Catalina, thank you for sticking around. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much. Have a great week, everybody. See you next Monday.
See you next Monday. And that means for the rest of you, do stick around because we will be right back after this short break. And we've got several more topics to talk about, or at least a couple more topics to talk about, and not a lot of time to do it in, so you can watch us talk fast. If you ever watched me and James try to talk like auctioneers. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, it's Jim, N4BFR, lead instructor here at Ham Radio Prep with an important message. If you've been following us for a while, you know how we've helped tens of thousands of people get their ham radio license with our program. But there's so much more to ham radio than just getting your license. You need to get active and start operating. That's why I'm excited to tell you about our brand new Emergency Communications 101 course. We designed this course specifically to teach you how to get on the air and learn the fundamentals of emergency communications. We break it all down in easy-to-understand lessons and guides with real operating examples and activities, and we talk to experts in their field. By the end of this course, you'll be able to effectively communicate during public service events and emergencies, ensuring the safety of yourself, your family, and your community. So, if your focus is emergency communications, sign up today and take your ham radio skills to the next level. I'll see you in class 73. Hey, it's Jim, N4BFR, lead instructor here at Ham Radio Prep with an important message. If you've been following us
Welcome back, everybody. I am Andy N08PX, your host for episode number 62 and all other episodes of the World Radio League Show. Back live from the Blue Barn studio. We welcome all music lovers, ham radio enthusiasts, technological prodigies all across the fertile plain and beyond into the final segment of episode 62 of the World Radio League Show, where we talk about all kinds of things and, 2 jam-packed hours of ham radio goodness. My co-host, my remaining co-host for today is none other than the CEO himself, and so we'll bring him in here. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring in James. It's your WRL. You're live, James. Hi, James. Oh, your mic's dead.
No, it's not dead.
There we go. Okay. Don't do that to me. All right, yeah. As you can tell, we have some new systems at play here, but we're figuring it out, and we're making the best of everything. So we're trying to anyway. So, all right. What about an all-star note on a virtual server? WRL already has servers, right? Oh, that'd be cool. Very interesting. James, we have some stuff left to talk about here.
We sure do.
Yeah, I want to really hit this hard here. We've got something really cool going on, and we don't talk about it that much, and yet it's been going on longer than World Radio League itself. Am I correct? I think
What is that?
this site here has been going on longer than World Radio League itself, and that is the World Radio League community. Hasn't that been up for even a longer amount of time than the app? Didn't it used?
About the same, maybe a little bit longer. That's
Yeah, absolutely. This is the World Radio League community, community.worldradioleague.com. We'll drop that link in the chat for you here. And it is such an awesome site. And so I've been hanging out on all the Facebook groups, all the Ham Radio Facebook groups, and really depressing places to be. And I popped over here into the World Radio League community. It's like a breath of fresh air. So be sure and join the World Radio League community. We just dropped something new in here, and I think this is really gonna take off. Hopefully, pretty soon. Some people were kind of asking for something like this, so we just went ahead and dropped it in there. And that is our. We got sections for all kinds of stuff, but the new one is gear for sale. We have a new gear for sale section here, and yeah, absolutely. I've put in my X6100. Not that I want to get rid of it, but I can use the money more than the radio right now, and I'm sure there are people out there who could use the radio. So
great little radio. That's a great little radio.
It's a cool radio. It's a really awesome radio. I really like it. So yeah, go check out. You know, if you've got some used gear for sale, or you're looking for something, or you want to trade something, go to community.worldradioleague.com and list it there. Be sure and list our read our guidelines. Dave, as I stated, it's because I love it. I have it. I really like it, but I don't hardly ever use it. And I think there are people out there who could use it more than me. And I'll probably very likely get another one in the future. But at this point in my life, I can use the money more than the radio. So, you know, that's why, Dave. It's a cool radio. Do not get me wrong. It's a really cool radio. I really like it. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, go to community.worldradioleague.com and check out all the great topics. We have topics for help and how to. We have topics for feature requests. You know, you can go to the feature request section and request a new feature there. You can go to we have all kinds of sections here. Bug report section. We would prefer, if you're going to be reporting bugs with World Radio League, that you use the report a bug button, but you can also come here to discuss different things and chat. We've got My First Ham Shack, Morse code, of course. Why not? Why would we not have that? Updates and release notes, all kinds of cool stuff here. So, James, have you been hanging around much in here? It's so cool. We've also got these here.
I have. I'll show you one thing. If you click the feature request, so this is the right place to make a feature request. Click the feature request on the
place.
Click on the bottom left side. Hold on, let me see if it's updated for you. Maybe I only updated it for myself. Click
wondering.
In the bottom left where it says categories. If you click feature requests,
there we go. I refreshed. I did a hard refresh. It fixed it.
Ah, there you go. So there's the new feature request. So this is the correct place to add feature requests. If you're watching the show, we do pay attention to the comments and all the great feature requests you guys leave us here. But the advantage of dropping the feature request in this community is that we have a really easy record of it. It goes straight into our tracking system and it gets prioritized so we can get all the updates you guys want. So please do not hesitate to drop us a feature request about anything you want to see.
Absolutely. And this, like I said, the community in here is just such an awesome group of people and really awesome. Like Brad's been answering stuff like right now.
Yeah, Brad is a machine. He is always in there answering questions. He'll even, if you're having trouble with something, you can use the app help and how to. Half the time, he'll send people a video and show them how to configure it and help them get set up. Sometimes you just go into your account and fix it for you.
Yeah, definitely. And this, you know, you can access this from the World Radio League homepage. You can also go straight to your logbook from here as well. We also have these DMs and live chats. So if you don't want to be in this threaded thing and you want to just chat with some people, we've got different chats here. DMs, that type of thing that you can use. So yeah, go check it out. There's a lot of cool stuff here, and I don't know how many members of this thing we have right now. Do
I
you
was
know?
just talking with Jacob in here from the live stream. We were asking him
Yeah.
about Parachute Mobile.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know how many members we have in the community right now, James? Do you have an estimation?
We've got over 90,000 in World Radio League, so we probably pretty close to that on there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, go check out the World Radio League community. It's an awesome place to hang out, and we hope to see you there soon. James, I'm going to hand this next one over to you because this is kind of your thing. So this is something that you wanted to put in the show notes today, and I loved it, and I would love for you to kind of go through NAQP for us and tell us how NAQP went and what other contests and events we got coming up.
All right, guys. So just a quick 30-second recap, because I know a lot of people are already familiar with this, but within World Radio League, we have a single page that has all of your upcoming contests and events, and that makes it super easy to track any ham radio contest, events, de-expeditions, special events, all in one place. So you can just come to this page within World Radio League and you can see everything that's happening on the air, and you can quickly jump in. And last weekend, we had the North American QSO Party, which is a great beginner-friendly contest. Up here, you'll see our featured contest, so that's why this kind of has a special place. And there's a lot of stuff going on even this week. We've got several de-expeditions that are happening right now. You can try to work some of those rare countries, aka DXCC entities. And there's some really great QSO parties and other contests coming up as well.
Yeah, we're kind of winding down QSO party season, I guess I would say. We're kind of coming into that fall area where there's QSO parties all year long, but really spring and summer are really the hot QSO party time. So as we move into fall, that'll probably drop off a little bit, and we'll see more stuff like Winter Field Day and some of the great DX contests. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but the Hawaii one I'll just call out is because if you're trying to get Hawaii, both for getting the DXCC entity as well as getting the state, this is a great time for Hawaiian stations to be on the air. So definitely check that out coming up in 4 days. But the NAQP, this one was really special. Dan N6MJ. So if you haven't seen Dan on the Q5, I would definitely recommend going and check that out. Just awesome guy, one of the best contesters in the world. I mean, he is elite contester. And he actually reached out to me with World Radio League and he said, hey, this is a really good beginner-friendly contest. I'm managing the contest now. What can you guys do to try to get some more people involved? And let's try to get some new hams on the air for this. And I'm really happy to say we got 172 people from World Radio League jumping in, 4,791 contacts logged. And shout out to some of the folks who were top of the pack within just the World Radio League application. This is kind of the contest within a contest, if you will, of just the World Radio League users. So Alan Davis, AC4HI, Alan, great guy. Michael, AF0F, he does a lot of YouTube streams. Go check him out.
Michael helped us out a lot at Dayton Hamvention. We went and he filmed the interview with me and what's that?
With the one with Zach.
No. He might have filmed that one. He probably did. He also filmed the one with me and John Schaffner.
John Schaffner with the astronaut. That was awesome. Yeah. Then there's a couple folks I recognize from the live stream in here. Ed, I saw Ed. Let's see, third place guy. Yeah, there you go, Benjamin. Shout out there.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah. So this makes contesting fun. I mean, you have new ways to contest. There are some limitations, like we don't actually, depending on the contest, some of them we are not actually able to calculate the score yet based on the multipliers and QSO points. We are working really hard on that. We haven't forgot about it, but we just want to add it so you guys can participate, so it can create a logbook. Like in this case, the exchange was your name and state and province. So when we add the contest in, that's what allows you to get the contest exchange and everything added to your logbook. So we set it up that way. And I'll just say too, I mean, we love to work with contest organizers like Dan, and he wanted to get this added into World Radio League. If you are a contest organizer involved in any special events, we are happy to help out and partner with you on the World Radio League side. And we're even trying to explore ways to help get more direct access to logs or definitely we want to encourage everybody to go submit your logs. So speaking of which, if you worked, actually, let's see. Let me show. This
Yeah,
is
I want to see your
yeah. I was able to hop in. I had some
I want to
friends
see.
in
I want
town
to see
this
your
weekend,
stats.
but let's take a look at my map here. I was able to get a couple queues, 14.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
Actually, you know what's crazy? I didn't realize I operated that quickly. 14 queues in 20 minutes. That's not bad.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That's really good. And you were on SSB. Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
15,
Yeah.
20, got 10 contacts on 40, which is usually it's kind of the opposite for me. I'm usually doing a little bit.
Yeah. 40 seemed to be hot for this one, really. And I'm going to throw out a little teaser here. In a future World Radio League show, we are going to have on Professor Jim and for BFR. He's going to be telling us about a really cool antenna that he built that was designed by AI, in fact, and it performed exceptionally well over the course of the contest. So be on the lookout for that show coming up soon. It's going to be really awesome. But anyway, go ahead, James. Proceed.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, and I'm excited for that too. So if you want to export, make sure to export your Cabrillo file. Go to
Cabrillo. Everybody loves Cabrillo.
Everybody loves a good Cabrillo file. So you go to your export. It can give you an editor for your header. Now, see, look, I've already. I think I've already messed up because let me show you this. If I go to my logbook, I didn't enter my exchange. You have to enter your exchange or your Cabrillo file will not generate correctly. So I'm going to enter James and then Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Now, when I go, let's go back to my logbook, go to my settings and go to export. You have a chance to update the header files, but it's got all of this great stuff already pre-populated in here. Single op, I'm actually assisted. Category band, all, category power, low power, SSB. Anyway, you get the idea. You can customize this. I'll do an export. And then from there, I'm just going to head over to the NAQP log submission, fill all this out, and submit it in to the contest organizer. It's important to submit your logs, guys. Don't forget to do it. That helps them out. That helps them track. That helps them score. They want to have all of those logs submitted. So be sure to go submit your logs. And
this is a good point. Doesn't matter whether it's a contest or a POTA activation or a SOTA activation, WWFF, whatever you're doing, be sure and submit your logs every time. Go submit those logs. And absolutely. We are, we're support. We in the future, we've talked about it on the stream before. In the future, we may have some awesome events and stuff running straight in World Radio League, which is going to be very cool. But right now, we want to, and even then, we still want to support. This is not about World Radio League being the the replacement for like these contests and things. We want you to use World Radio League and be benefited by it, and we also want to benefit these contest organizers and POTA and SOTA by providing this great tool for you, the user, to use and generate the perfect file for them, on the other end. Make it easier for everybody involved. So be sure to submit your logs.
Yep, and there's no export limits, right? Even if you're a free user, you can export everything. So, like, if you don't even have to go to that settings page, like a lot of times I'll just go to the home page here and I'll just export it straight. You hover over this little 3 dots and then do the export Cabrillo.
Mm-hmm.
And reminder, guys, don't accidentally
please
your logbook.
About even putting a mean picture of Brad's face like on there, like do not delete your logbooks unless you know what you're doing.
Yes. But I love contests like NAQP.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great. It's beginner friendly. It'll be interesting. We're going to be adding spotting pretty soon, specific for de-expeditions and contests and things, so that when you're in the logbook, you don't just get like random spots for everything. You're only getting the spots. But this will be cool to check out the St. Lucia de-expedition.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I specifically have an issue with single sideband right now because my mic system for some reason is creating a lot of feedback. So I probably would have gotten on NAQP if it wasn't for that. But the NAQP is so much fun. I'm sorry I missed it. I wish I could have hopped on that one. But yeah, hopefully maybe I can get on, work some of these de-expeditions, and yeah, absolutely. James, so you're gonna be in whatchamacallit, Huntsville this weekend.
I will be. I'm super looking forward to it. I'll actually be there from Wednesday.
Awesome.
So
Very
I'll
cool.
be there early.
4 days in August.
I'm doing. I'm trying to remember what they call it. I think they call it like the 5 days of August at Montesano.
4 days in August. The
4 days in August. Yeah, Montesano, and that's with Steve from Temporary Offline.
Oh, cool.
And
We like
Jim,
Steve.
some of those guys.
Steve's
They do an awesome job, and they make it a little bit for those of you who have the time. If you're going to Huntsville early, they make it fun because there's other things you can do. Like last year, I learned about APRS. I'll be doing a little bit of a presentation for some of the guys about the features at World Radio League. So
cool, awesome.
It'll be a nice time.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll be really great, and looking forward to hopefully seeing some videos and stuff coming out of that, and we'll look forward to that for sure. And you were telling us earlier, you have some plans or something regarding your home QTH. We'll use Catalina's term from earlier. Your home QTH. When you get back, what's that? What all you got going on?
Yeah, I've purchased a hex beam. I bought a hex beam, an NA4RR hex beam, which I'll share on the screen really quick. Which I'm super excited for. And I bought a Carlson roof tower. So this is going to be. It's going to be interesting. I mean, using a rotor for the first time, using a hex beam for the first time. I'm going from an in-fed half wave, so I think it's going to be a big station upgrade. But I told Andy, I'm not even going to start building this until after Huntsville, because if I start building this, I'm going to get halfway through, I'm going to leave for Huntsville, and then it's going to be so much harder to continue the build. Although, I mean, people build these things in one day. I hear that it's pretty easy to build. He's out of Panama City area, kind of Florida.
Okay. So, very cool.
But I'm super excited about this. Plus, it's gonna give me a 6 meter, which I really haven't done anything on 6.
I'm
gonna be able to do a lot more on 10 meters with this. I'll actually be able to do a lot better DXing. I'm still gonna keep the infed half wave, but
definitely
I'll probably be replacing my sort of window pass through with an actual real box.
Ooh, nice. Okay,
sort of a little. Yeah, utility connector box. Awesome. I'll be upgrading. I'll be doing an overall shack upgrade.
Yeah, that's incredible, man. Great to hear it. Great to hear it for sure. Well, we're looking forward to hearing your report from Huntsville next Monday. Guys, be sure and, go sign up for the World Radio League community and sign up for, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and click that notification bell so you know whenever we go live. Every Monday, 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And we want to see you right back here next week again. So, show 7-3, my friend. 7-3, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on the World Radio League Show. I am Andy in 0APX.
73 guys in 0 WRL here.
7-3, James. Guys, that's a show. In 0APX is clear. Did it?